안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music, and we're reacting to Katseye with the Monster High Fright song.
Yes, so in the month of October, we like to dedicate all of our reactions to all things Halloween, spooky, funny, but just K-pop in the October season. So this is one that's come with lots of recommendations. There is an animated version, but we opted for the live action version because if you get a chance to actually look at Katseye dance, it's worth taking. So we're going to take a look at that, but let us know if you want to take a look at the animated one, if it's different in any way. We would be happy to take a look at it. And I'm sure I've heard this song, but I'm not familiar with it. I know it's not one, I don't think it's one that they like released like for their promotions or anything. So, and Monster High.
Well, Monster High is a Disney show, isn't it?
I don't think it's Disney,
Is
but
it not Disney?
Aren't they like dolls and stuff too? Or am I?
Dolls and huge like
There's a huge following with
Monster High.
Yeah. So
is it not Disney?
I don't. It might be.
It might not. But it's like little like characters from like different Halloween stories and like Frankenstein and like
is that
Dracula
what it is?
and like it's their kids at high school.
I like that idea.
And so you have like werewolves like and like vampires and things, but they're all like kids in high school. And so that's why it's called Monster High.
I did not know that was the premise, so that's probably good that you set it up. So this is like the official music video, so like the theme song, I guess, for...
I'm assuming.
Is it a show? Is it a movie?
It's like a series. It's like
a K-drama, but not.
Yes, it's like an ongoing like series, and so they have like different chapters and different episodes and.
Oh, okay, sounds cute. I'll have to check it out.
It's super cute. Like the characters are super cute.
Okay, all right. Well, let's take a look. I'm already loving this image. I think it's Manon and like just the silhouette against the window. Very pretty.
It looks like it's like rain and like water droplets and things.
Yeah.
Like it could be.
All right, and here we go. Ooh. I like that. Oh, you go, girls.
Everybody tells a look at you. It's not because it's different. It's just because it's so scary cool. This is just a style mystery with a smile, ghosty and gorgeous. They all adore us. School gives me the creeps, but
Outfits are killer. Cute. I like that choreography.
Oh, that's why she's in the water, because she's the sea monster.
Oh. I didn't know she rapped. That was cool.
I love the laugh.
That is so pretty.
That is pretty.
I like how they each have like an individualized scene. Cute.
I like this in spirit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
R.I.P.
All right, That was awesome.
That was so cute. I agree with you. I loved the choreography, and I feel like that has something to do with like the original as well.
Oh, okay. So is this a remake or?
I don't think it's a remake. I think they took kind of the theme song and either redid it or revamped it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know. To be quite honest, in terms of Monster High, we don't watch it very often, but I think that the theme song is kind of shorter because it's the starting of like the series.
So is it like Twice's Takedown? So like there's a version in the show and then Twice, three of the members did like a version of it. Is it kind of like that? So
yes, but it to me like I feel like it's kind of a snippet. Like it's like
they use the whole like it's their version, but they only use a part of it for the theme song.
For the theme song.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Very cool. I love that we had, like, especially because it started out with like the group shot of them like walking through the high, you know, like all that kind of stuff. And then you got to see like their individual shots that were more structured for each character. So you had like the purple with the werewolf and, you know, like the sea monster and all that. My only complaint with the sea monster one is they should have set up two tanks and one where they could shoot her without shooting through the glass because she's so beautiful. And then everything was just like hard to see her. So I liked the idea of when they had like her silhouette like through the glass. Like
kind
that
of
was
like
really cool.
above would have been pretty, like having her in the water from above.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
Just something a little like that would have been gorgeous. Like a
really
shot
gorgeous.
literally from above with her like on the water, like would have been really pretty. But that's just when you have such a visual like Manal, like and you don't get to see like all of her, you know, beautiful like features and stuff. That just as a photographer, I was like, I just would like to see more of her detail. But like I loved the whole little setup. I love how they all had a character and they
I would
played
have
it
liked to have
really
seen
well.
more of Yunche, just in general. I don't feel like we saw her
I would have
as
too,
much
yeah, that's true.
in this particular music video where we're accenting like the different monsters and their different characters. I don't feel like we saw Yunche enough, in my opinion.
Right. Was she like a ghost? Is that why she was wearing sort of like white or?
I don't know. I know she was wearing white.
They had very like inspired costumes, so I liked that it wasn't so like Halloween box store kind of costume. Like it was still like impeccably styled. So I like that a lot, and I like how they always. It's always a nod. I was watching an interview with them earlier today actually, and it was talking about their stylist because it was right after the VMAs, and they were talking about like their look at the VMAs, both on the red carpet and then also like performing. And they were saying that they have a wonderful stylist. They do use different stylists, but there's one that they use the most, and like she really understands their concept and like really, and I think this is why they work so well together, is that she understands who they are and she dresses them not just to make them look good objectively, but also what they're comfortable in. Because I say this to my boudoir clients all the time: if you're not comfortable, that's going to it's going to show in the, you know, absolutely, in the camera and the photographs later. Like if some of my clients hate to say like, oh, I've got to reschedule, but I'm not feeling great today, or I didn't hit my goal weight or whatever. And I'm like, reschedule, because if you're feeling fat or ugly or just not liking yourself in that moment, then you're going to look back on those photos and always think that. Like you're just going to trigger every time. And so I like that she seems to really take into consideration their styles, their comfortableness level. I know there have been things about dressing Yunche a certain way because she is younger versus Lara, who's older. And you know, therefore their styles should be slightly different. And I really respect that. I think that sends a really great message, because they can dress pretty provocatively, but when you're like in your 20s or whatever, like that, I mean, you go girl, you be strong, you be confident, you're not being vulgar, it's just a different look, you're showing more skin. But then like for the younger members, like maybe a little bit more reserved, and I really like that. I know Yunche's not comfortable showing too much, and I've literally seen, I think it was at VMAs when I think it's Sophie, somebody's adjusting her outfit because it slipped. And so there's a member in front of her for that choreography, and you literally see her fidget with it. And then when they separate, you see that Yunche's outfit has been fixed. And so I just love that they look out for each other. I love that they incorporate that in their style. And I think because of that, you see them give comfortable performances. Well done. I really liked it a lot.
This was fabulous. I wish that I knew more about Monster High to know more about the characters and their stories. But like I said, I loved the choreography. I think the choreography went so well with the song. I like that they all had kind of like sharp stiletto like type nails.
Yeah, I'm usually not a fan of those, but for this concept it really worked
So well.
And were they portraying actual characters in the show?
That's
or were
what
they
I was thinking.
inspired
I was
by...
feeling like they were portraying actual characters in the show. But I haven't watched it enough to really know who the characters are. But I think that this was a great way to pull in younger audience.
Or even pull in an older audience because maybe we're not going to watch the cartoon,
that's
but we've
true.
seen this. Like, oh, okay, now we have questions.
Now we want
What is
questions,
this?
and we may watch the
So,
cartoon.
Yeah, just to get our questions answered. So who knows? Bravo. It was a great
Works.
choice.
Well done.
I'm also curious when they did this. Like, so was it before they started becoming like really well known? Like, is this one of the things that they did to kind of get their name out there? Or is it like,
Oh, that's a
hey,
great
someone
question.
realized, oh, okay, they're really picking up steam. Let's get them in and see if they'll do this. So either way, it was a great
It was
collaboration.
a great collaboration.
So if you are fans of Katseye, or if there's more for Monster High, like, I don't know, are they going to have like an OST kind of thing where maybe there are other K-pop groups that have been incorporated, or is it just, I have a feeling it's probably just Katseye for this song.
I think it's just Katseye for the song.
But if you are a fan or you know more and you'd like us to check out more, make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Let us know, give us some direction with Katseye. We're still pretty new to Katseye. We're both fans. We've become fans pretty quickly, but if there's anything that you think we should check out, definitely let us know.
Let us know.
We do dedicate, as we said, October to all of the spooky Halloween content. So if it's something that's not Halloween related, we'll pick it back up in November. But especially if they have any Halloween content, I think they would be hilarious in like a haunted house.
Ooh.
So really hoping they do something like that for this Halloween content. So let us know.
It's true. And if you like drama, make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, I'm Yana.